Hiya, it's Esme here. This is Queer Witch Tarot. This is a reading for Leo, January 2024. I hope you enjoy this space. Okay, we're going to be working with the Rider-Waite Tarot today. Let's see what you get. So for Leo 2024 January, what is Leo dealing with this month? What can help them as they move through this transition? Who should they be surrounding themselves with? What should they be focusing their energy on? High Priestess! Nice one, Leo. Beautiful first card to come out. What else have we got for our Leos for January 2024, please? Obviously, it's a very spiritually awakening time for all the Leos. Also got a lot of emotional energy going on. This is the moon in reverse, right? A bit of turbulence, a little bit of wondering what next to do, if you're in the right position, if you're doing what you should be doing right now. Yeah, there's like a little bit of questioning going on. You know, the two wolves are fighting a little bit and asking for a lot of attention. So you're trying to cut through the cheese a bit. Just remember you've got this, you know. I think it's a really good call to go back into the body and just experience whereabouts things sit within your body while you're in these situations. Is it heady? You know, are you kind of getting worked up and frustrated and overthinking, or is it a guttural thing and you really know that something's wrong or that you're really unsafe? It's the mind, you know, that's often ego. We have internal beliefs, we have like subconscious understandings of who we are or who we think we are, or we have like limited beliefs of who we know we're capable of being, and that's the ego, you know. So if you're in a situation and you feel like it is sitting with you here, that's maybe something to kind of shake off or learn to redirect your focus into something a bit more fruitful, a bit more chill, a bit more calm and at ease, you know. Otherwise, if it's in the body, then there's seriously some work to, maybe not seriously some work to do, but you know, there is a shift which needs to occur. Which leads us on to the next card, hey, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're grinding hard at the moment, you're working hard, you know. You're trying to achieve what's best for your, I'll put this on, it's a bit chilly. What's best for your future, as well as what's best for now. Sometimes we can maybe think about the future too much and have a bit of a muddy relationship with our current reality in order to obtain and secure this future that we have idealised in our brains. It's good to remember that this person is hard at work focusing on the task, maybe, or maybe they're focusing on the future, you know, the home. But yeah, try and stay present, try and stay in your body. Try and witness what's happening rather than projecting what you assume is going to happen. Ooh, that talks to fear a little bit, you know. One of the wolves we might have, maybe this is the crab, the lobster, pincy kind of lobster. Yeah, the thing with fear is sometimes we can assume that life's out to get us. You know, we can have a heavy heart kind of space, and it's almost like there's a thick padding between your heart and the universe, and the universe wants you to trust it, you know. So I guess the more that you learn to trust yourself and to remember yourself, to reconnect with yourself, to face fear in the face, to stand in the face of fear, something like that, is a wise thing to do, especially at these times where there is turbulence. So again, just reaffirming, you're badass. You do know what's what. Your body knows what's what. Okay, any more for Leo? What have we got? Finances. What's our financial situation saying? Say ours. I'm a Leo sun, Sagittarius moon, and the other one, rising. Interesting. Very interesting. So I asked about finances, and we had reverse devil coming out to play, and the Knight of Cups upright. It's quite a like black and white situation. Makes me think of the yin yang. Seems like there's maybe and they're walking away from something which seems too good to be true. You know, this person here is walking away. Knight is here in the cards. You know, Queen, King. The Knight is walking to the King. The Knight is going to be with the King, to go and become the King. You know, this person, again, knows what's up, has their full cup, which is your emotional well-being, and is walking away from a situation which, dark and taboo, may be fun, but might not be the right thing, might not be the right time. There's a priority of your current state of mind, your current well-being. You know, there's a really gorgeous landscape. It's hot, feels good, but it's also hard work and a bit sweaty, and you know, there's a nice like running river, which is kind of like emotion. Again, water is emotion. So it's almost about kind of keeping things moving and keeping things flowing. Yeah, I guess these cards kind of come up as a warning for somebody. Just with your finances, don't do anything you really don't need to do. There's always ways. There's always help. Yeah, if it doesn't feel good, do not do it. If it feels like a little bit nervous, maybe do that. That sounds a bit more like excitement. You know, the Devil's not an evil card, it's not a bad card. There's something for kinky folk out there, there's something quite, you know, good and erotic about this kind of situation. So I guess it is just about checking in with yourself. The card came reversed, so think of that as like a reverse self. What is going on for me? How can I give myself the best opportunity within this opportunity? How can I keep myself safe? How can I look after myself? For someone that's walking away. So if that's your sign, get out of whatever it is. It's not worth it, okay? We had quite a lot of cards fall out as well. When this happens, I tend to like look through and see if I can see some kind of like story, or sometimes, as I'm doing now, I shuffle them and some fall out and I'll read them. I do tend to look at all of them as well, to be fair. Okay. So we've got the Sun, Reverse Justice, okay, that's interesting. Just going to start with the cards that fell out, funnily enough. Wow, that's really nice. That's really lovely. Okay. So you've got the Four of Wands, which has come out reversed, and it's kind of like this internal unifying process. There's like a part of yourself that you're maybe reclaiming, a part of you that you may be left in an old situation, or you know, you had somebody judge you and you thought you were maybe not good enough, so you let something go. This card is a real saying, yes, I'm coming back to this. This actually stabilizes me, this helps my well-being, this helps me grow. I'm allowing this to become me. With that, there is also someone wanting to hold you back, somebody who feels triggered by your improvement or your choice to follow your desires. There's an ask to not worry about this, to kind of keep, came up reversed, to keep your head down, to keep your head clear, your mind focused, and to just let yourself really enjoy it. I don't know what this new thing is. Could be a new creative pursuit, could be choosing to start a course or try something that you've wanted to for years. Like I said in the start of this section, it could be something that you've rediscovered from your past, like building Lego, and you're super excited to do that. And maybe it's a partner or a parent who's re-giving this trauma, something like that. Try not to worry about it. They're on their own journey, you know. You can always ask to put boundaries up, to speak your truth and say, this is just what I'm enjoying doing. And whatever trigger goes on and comes up in their world, that is their own thing to deal with. For some of you, it might be the other way round, that this process is occurring, that someone close to you is, maybe a partner, is doing something new and you feel left out, or you feel like there's not enough space for them, for you in their life. So yeah, again, it's just an ask to keep your own waters clear, take responsibility, own what's going on in you, for you. Keep people close, you know, keep your loved ones close. Just going to see if there is anything in these cards which came out. Okay. Okay, interesting. That's really interesting. So there's two parts to these cards which came out. The first part, how do I show you this? Goes like this. First Knight of Swords, there's a quick decision which is made. Something changes, you're walking away from something into a situation which makes you feel stronger, or you're walking away from a situation, you're being boundaried, you're choosing yourself. The situation might have been something which looks really good, and again, it isn't. It's almost like the same message coming up before. with the devil. There could be some pride, some kind of like ego with the solar plexus of like, I'm hot shit, I'm walking away, like, watch me kind of thing. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with. It's fine. Yeah, it's just a very like lavished energy. But the main thing is that you're getting away from something. You're choosing to let something go. Maybe you're choosing to let this part of you go. I don't know. You know, it's really like you're getting out of something. You're choosing to get out of something. You're changing. And this is, you know, swords. Mentally, you're wanting to choose something else. Yeah, 2 horses upside down and a lion sat upright. Yeah, like not... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's really saying like letting go of thinking that you're better than other people and putting yourself above others. There's some humbling being done. And that's strong. That's strong, you know, to be humble and to walk out of a situation with love, kindness and forgiveness. Part 2 of that conversation is like that in-between stage where you're not too sure of who you're becoming, but you know what you are not anymore. And so maybe you try something and you feel a bit like a clown, but you're trying to fulfill yourself in the same kind of way that you were before. You know, you're trying to find a replacement for what your ego got from being all like that. This might be happening to a close one and not you, but hearing this will enable you to support them. So yeah, this person's becoming more humble and is trying to find something to fulfill that kind of space. And then this is gorgeous, right? Check this out. Got 2 hands of things. Now this is really lovely. This part of the reading, these cards fell out when we decided to open up about finance. So I think that there is going to be some kind of beautiful opportunity. Notice the blue mountains in the background, both of these. You know, there's a window opening and then there's actualizing it as being in it, which is coming from really just saying who you are and what you're about. You know, you don't need to try and put on a face. It's like the act of doing that, humbling yourself and becoming humble and just saying what's what and being open to people, especially your community. It's like it balances out things of the past. It's a very healing process. There might have been things in your life which happened to mean that you have to put on this facade, or you thought that you had to put on this facade, not facade, facade. But yeah, doing this action for yourself, humbling yourself, is healing that part of yourself which thought that you had to pretend to be bigger than you actually are. Because you're already pretty big. You're Leo, you know, you're the lion, your strength and your sunshine, you know? So just step back into that part of yourself. Step back into your childlike energy and your radiance, and let yourself be seen by the people around you. Let some more stuff come out. Don't know what the stuff is. Don't know what it's about. Oof, fucking heavy. Excuse my language. Wow. This actually hurts my heart a little bit to feel. Yeah, there's some real sadness going on. The card on the left is reverse Ten of Cups. You know, in some senses, the reversement is a process which is internal. This is internal as well, but it's also a process of lacking. There's a real lacking of happiness. There's a real sadness here, actually. I don't know if you've lost somebody, or, you know, not necessarily death, but maybe there's a losing a friendship or something, or a lover. You know, there's remembering how great that was, and feeling betrayed, like you've betrayed yourself, stabbed yourself in the back, and it's keeping you up at night. Yeah. Just remember that this is going to shift. And it all happens for a reason. So that's for 10 and 9 of Swords. Yeah, I guess remembering that swords are mental occasions. They're the way that you think. Try and give yourself some rest from that. Try and give yourself some space. Meditate. Eat well. Just focus on keeping your body okay. For those of you which maybe don't have the privilege of having that space for yourself, sleep meditations can be really helpful. Yeah, interesting. Just remembering what you can do to help yourself. Maybe do some journaling and write a list of things which genuinely help you get away from the situation in some kind of way, because overthinking it, thinking about it all the time doesn't help you. Yeah. Put down a couple swords. They're kind of heavy, you know. Let yourself... Oh, my bad. Sorry, card. Ugh. Let yourself have some mental space. And there will be good things, you know. There will be positivity. There will be reconnection. Just need to let it go. Give yourself some time to heal and just accept where you are now, you know. It's not always the easiest thing. I wish I had my other cards on me for like a parting message, something to kind of uplift your spirits a little bit. Can try that a little bit with the Earth Warrior Oracle cards. They're really beautiful. I love these cards so much. Hear that, angels and spirits and beings surrounding us today. Universe, divinity. I'd love a card to share with our Leos who are going through a rough time. A card to find solace in what seems like despair. A little bit of peace. Yeah, nice, thank you. Got Mayu, number 36. Which says Soma from the Galactic Heart. The Divine Mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. Expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. Divine potential is within you, awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is prophecy of ascension and grace. So even when things are dark around us and it's difficult, it's usually for some kind of purpose. There's usually self-healing involved and growth. It's not going to last forever. This is part of the medicine. Yeah. Thank you, Leo. I hope that helped. Thank you for being in this space with me. Yeah, have a beautiful rest of January, and yeah, let yourself find nourishment and healing. Thanks again.